Buddy, it's Akil Murray back with you guys with some really crazy news today. So basically what I've done is I've basically used all the information we have, and that information includes Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and a bit of World of War, gameplay, game story, and the Snapchats we've got, the Trident everybody's been talking about, which I got some interesting leads on that. Hopefully you've all had a really fun day, a real nice day, and I'm gonna get right into it. Okay, so where to start? Well, let's start off with what our guy John Miller sent us again. Shout out to John Miller again. So he sent me a video. I was in class today. I actually showed up in class, and what happened was the Navy SEALs, not the Navy SEALs, but that comes a bit later. The Trident that everybody's been talking about with the new Snapchat earlier today, they've used that to hone in onto the 97th Regiment. That was their flag, that was their symbol, and they used the Trident on their patch, and they fought in the Battle of the Bulge, aka the Frozen Forest, aka Snapchat number 4, if I'm not mistaken, which says, imagine somewhere calm, imagine somewhere safe, imagine yourself in a frozen forest. So it might be alluding to that, and that's when I decided. I saw a couple videos, couple people were talking about it, T Martin and TMC Tanks, I think, Chaos X Silencer, they were all talking about it, and this was that there were things missing in Black Ops 2, like numbers, like the MP7 was missing the 7, AK-94, AN-94 was missing the 4, I think, and so on and so forth. And I wanted to do research on that, but unfortunately I do not have any Black Ops 2 with me right now. I can't log in or anything, so I couldn't do that research, so I decided to do some other research, and that led me to Atlanta, Georgia, which John Miller a couple days back said that's where the Dr. Salim website that you guys must have been to. No, you guys did. I know you guys did not, because you guys do not do that stuff. So the website that he sent us, the owners of that website are from Atlanta, Georgia. And lo and behold, from Black Ops 1, Bowman, if y'all remember Bowman, the guy Ice Cube played and voiced, he's from Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know what that means, but it's a lead. It's some sort of lead. I think that's just ends right there. It's an empty lead. So that's when I decided to go through each Snapchat, see what links each Snapchat had. So starting off with the first Snapchat about listen only to the sound of my voice. That is hopefully I'm saying her name right, Sela Sue Song. She's a Belgium artist, and maybe that relates to World War War type campaign with fighting in Belgium and Germany and all that. But then I realized if you only do listen to his voice, Dr. Salim, or wherever it is, if you only listen to his voice, you miss out on the most important clue, and that is not the 3 lights with Black Ops 3 or the 2 dark lines with World of War 2, but it is a picture of the woods. I repeat, that's a picture of the woods, and that got me thinking maybe that's an allusion to Frank Woods returning in Call of Duty 2015. Bro, how epic will that, guys? How epic will that be? I don't know about you, but that's epic. And then I did some research on him. He was born on March 20th of 1930, which technically does not allow him to be a part of World War II, but you know, they can do some tweaking maybe. I don't know, I don't think so, but and so that's what I got from, that's a clue I got from the first Snapchat. And then I got another idea from another Snapchat that says, may peace be upon you. I think that's Snapchat too. And if you translate that into Arabic, or I'm not so sure exactly what the language is, sorry to all my followers who are from that, but Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. That's aka Dr. Salim. Is the name Salim is almost Middle East, is like very close to Middle Eastern, so maybe they're alluding at a Middle Eastern type gameplay. And that also got me thinking, to looking back into the factions in Black Ops, the SOG and CIA. We got 3 people who were killed in action: Bowman, Swift, and Johnson. And then we have 3 other people: Mason, Woods, and Hudson. We play as Mason and Woods, I'm pretty sure, in Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Both Mason born in 33, and Woods born in 30. And then we have Hudson, who was born in 1932, part of the U.S. Army 101st Division. And surprisingly enough, he has 2 unnamed children. That got me thinking, maybe we have a story around Hudson in the Black Ops 3 type story, type campaign, which can relate to the girl you see in one of the snaps. Maybe that's Hudson's daughter. His wife dies because he has 2 unnamed children. Maybe it's a daughter. Who knows? And then you know, the Trident got me thinking. I started looking into each of the factions, what their symbols were, what their insignias were, and I looked at Operation 40, and it's knife with wings, which it doesn't look exactly similar, but if you reverse it, looks pretty close to the Trident they were talking about. Part of Op 40 was Mason, Woods, Bowman, Carlos. Don't know any relevance between them, if that will do anything. And then you go to Cortes Dia, which is a circle with an Illuminati sign in the middle. I think that's just a dead lead. Then that's when you go, I got into the main focus of today's, I wouldn't say main focus, but a really big focus of today's video: SEAL Team 6. Harper, Salazar, Mason, they were all part of it. And Mason, who played as Mason. This is where things get really interesting / confusing / insane. If you look at their symbol, their insignia for the Navy SEAL 6 Team 6 symbol, you get a trident sideways. Okay, that's almost exactly like the Trident. You get that SEAL Team 6. SEAL Team 6 was SEAL Team 6, part of the same team that killed Osama bin Laden. Same team. So, you know, maybe they might have a Middle Eastern type game, and that got me thinking again. World War II storyline with current war versus Islam and Muslims, using like World War II stories and wars as of Nazi power and terror, including Battle of the Bulge, which is the frozen forest you see in one of the snaps, the frozen forest he talks about. And they use those stories of how the Nazis destroyed and overpowered people to overcome the Muslims or the ISIS. And that will be an epic campaign, because that includes fighting, including what I had in the update video the other day about Saddam Hussein, and then here ISIS. So, you know, Osama bin Laden. Imagine a mission with Osama bin Laden, Navy Team 6, attacking, invading, and killing, assassinating Osama bin Laden. Homies, that is a legit mission right there. And you know, Dr. Salim, Pakistani, that area, the Middle Eastern area. And that's when we got then I went to the next couple of Snapchats to try and find things about Frank Woods possibly coming in, and we come to Snapchat about imagine somewhere calm, somewhere safe. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest, and they have like marching soldiers. Is that like maybe a Frank Woods mission? And it's frozen forest. Excuse me. Battle of the Bulge. You know, we could have World War II there. Frozen forest, I looked into that, and maybe it's Russian winter, and then I Google searched it, and I got Wartime in Winter, which is a movie, a Dutch movie that came out in 2008 about World War II. So that's another sign leading about maybe there'll be missions with World War II in it. And then things started getting really insane. Everything else we're going to talk about is from today. Every snap from today just got real, just got insane. Wow.